What's going on, YouTube? I just found out something the other day that I wasn't totally aware of, and I thought I would kind of, since it's right here in my backyard, I thought I'd take y'all through a damn walk of it. Any of y'all, anybody on the channel, anybody seen this video? I'm guessing a lot of people seen the video, but as far as my subscribers go, if y'all are WWE fans, like wrestling fans, Braun Strowman is like their big badass right now, like big time guy. He just fought at WrestleMania. He's about to fight Brock Lesnar for a belt. He's got kind of big. He's one of the superstars. And that shit all started right here in my little town that I didn't even know about. And we're coming up on it right now. This is, you see the sign, I don't know. This is Bandy's High School. And this is where old Strowman, I think his real name is Adam Sherr, something like that. And this is where it all started. This is the high school he went to. And that's the football field he played on. Dude apparently was pretty good at football. They're out there mowing right now. And he only played 2 years. I mean, he gave an interview where he said his first 2 years he's kind of fucking up, skipping school, just bullshitting, doing dumb shit, you know. I don't think it's anything too serious. Just he wasn't taking school serious. So he only played 2 years, but it was right here. And apparently he racked up. He didn't say. He just said, you know, in his 2 years of football, he earned pretty much every accolade you could get at it. So just taking him at his word, he was dominating it. And he went on to the NFL Combine and scored really well. Like, they got some kind of grading system, and out of 10 he was like a 9.3, but he only got recruited for like arena football leagues. He thinks it was because just the politics of football. Obviously he went there and scored real well, nobody gave him a chance. That's probably partially true. Football, at least at a high school and collegiate level, seems to have a lot of that. So, you know, once again, just take him at his word. But that's the field right there, and this is the school. He left here and played a little bit of semi-pro ball, oddly enough, with a buddy of mine. And this is his high school. Right after high school is when he got into he started, I don't know if it's directly after, that's when he started like lifting weights and really getting like the strongman competitions. And we'll go by the gym he used and where he worked at when he lived here. All right. So we are now in Denver, North Carolina, which is kind of like Sherrills Ford. Bandy's is in Sherrills Ford, I believe. Adam or Braun, however you want to call him, he grew up in Sherrills Ford, I know that. But he worked out down here. This is the gym where he started bulking the hell up to become the monster among men, or whatever they call it. And Homo is killing it. And he got invited to like the Arnold Pro or some shit. I don't know a lot about weightlifting, so I'm probably mispronouncing some of these things, but I know he was having a lot of success locally in these strongman competitions, and it was like short period, like just a couple years. And this is the place right here, Iron Physique. This is where he started pounding it out. And I think they're closed. It looks like. Anybody local, y'all want to work out the same place that Braun got his start, right there you go. There's the number, there's the place. And I don't think we can really see inside here. I'm not really trying to get out and start popping my head in the windows and shit. He started working out also a place in Rock Hill, but this was the gym where it all started happening for him. Pretty small little building. Maybe we'll check it out a little bit. Let's see what we can see. I don't think you'll see anything, especially in the camera. Man, that's what if you've seen a gym, you've seen them all. I tell you what though, I bet that bitch looked big as hell in there. He's like 6'8", 400 pounds. He had to be crushing it. Gym's not that big. I bet watching him walk around in there was a fucking sight. So this is the place. Iron Physique. Right up here, also in Denver, is our last stop. And it's also closed. But while dude's fucking killing it in the gym, he was working right here at pit stop. I don't know exactly what he did here. I can only assume he just held up cars so they could look underneath them and put tires on them and shit. But I don't know if he's like a full-blown mechanic or if he did just help out, change tires, things like that. But this is the place. I think he was just helping out here, you know, doing grunt work. Small little place. And this is where he was at. Working here, lifting weights right down the road, entering some strongman competition. Met a guy there who turned him on to wrestling a little bit. He started crushing it, and now dude's like traveling the world, wrestling, traveling the country at least, wrestling and kicking some ass. And this is the little town it started on. Like I said, this is actually, I think that the address here is probably Denver. I don't see any signs with the address on it. This has got to be Denver. But he lived and went to school in Sherrills Ford, and it's all, I mean, Denver, these are small ass little towns, especially Sherrills Ford. There's like 600 people that live there or some shit. So this isn't a very big area, obviously. Damn. So that's all I got, fellas. All right, man. Later.